this is Jeff Nager with the AMD World Championship of Custom Bike Building, and today it's day one in Sturgis, South Dakota at the AMD Championship, and I'm looking at an outstanding bike, and next to me is Freddie and Marco, and Freddie will be doing the translation for us today. What's the name of the bike?
The name of Stargate.
And it's a really wild looking bike. How long did it take to build this thing?
How much time to build the bike?
6 mesi.
6 months.
6 months. And how many guys are working on it?
I think mostly three guys.
Great. So let's take a look at what we're looking at in the front end. The first thing I noticed is that the brakes are inside the wheels themselves. That had to be an engineering feat.
Yeah, it's an idea. They thought to put everything possible inside the bike and not outside. So to let the bare lines of the bike outside. And the brakes are on board, the rims are 2 halves, and everything on board. Then we see the fork, which is a double swinger system with a steering system with unibolts. And it's a casting aluminum.
Well, it's an outstanding look, and the actual front suspension is a bag at the steering head.
The steering is on the front, and the suspension only have a damping system, and the damper is an air ride.
Now, is this how is the front fork actually manufactured? Is that cast or is it a CNC machine?
Come è stata costruita la forcella anteriore?
Praticamente è stata fatta in fusione.
Okay. It's an aluminum casting in not come si dice terra. It's a cast aluminum.
It's a very nice look.
In only original system.
So what's the inspiration in building this bike? How did it come about?
The inspiration probably is from the bike we built for the other competition last year. The idea is a process to simplify the bike more and more. It's totally different from the bike that we competed with last year. We want to make the bike every time more simple.
Well, it's a very complicated bike, but it looks very simple. What's interesting about this bike is that it has no frame, and the engine itself is a stress member. But let's talk about the engine, because that's the most interesting aspect of it. It's a blown engine with an automatic transmission. What's going on there? What are we looking at?
Yeah, the engine is totally original from Garage65. The only aftermarket part are the heads. Everything else was built from billet aluminum.
And those are Harley heads?
It's a RevTech head.
Gotcha.
And the engine was designed to support the transmission and the swing arm. So, as you said, the bike has no frame. This structure only is a seat. You have no frame in this bike. The engine supports the swing arm. The swing arm supports the transmission, which is inside. And inside we have the transmission itself and an automatic clutch. So both the gearbox and the clutch are automatic, totally automatic. And of course, as you see, the engine is supercharged with a Roots supercharger, which is belt driven.
It's such a sanitary looking bike. You know, it's got a very pleasing look to it. How does it ride?
What? Sorry?
How does it ride?
You have to ask Marco, come devo guidare?
L'ho provata sinceramente poco perché l'abbiamo montata gli ultimi giorni prima della partenza, si è fatto un run test per mandargli il video e come accelerazione è molto progressiva, siamo rimasti molto soddisfatti. Come guida con lo sterzo è un pochino impegnativa sulle curve più ristrette.
Okay. It's a little difficult to ride the bike with the steering so low.
That means you have to ride fast.
Yeah, of course. The engine have a very good performance, and it's a 2 liter. So horsepower a lot. The transmission is very progressive, so it's very smooth to ride. Of course, the bike was finished only a few days before shipping into the United States, so we only made a test drive. But the Garage65 is very, very happy with the performance of the bike.
Very nice. Talk about Garage65, what kind of shop it is. Do you guys build bikes for customers?
Actually, it's not a shop. It's a group of friends. The garage
with a good engineering background.
Yeah, of course. We are very lucky that one of the Garage65 bikes is a real engineer who works in the boat design. We are from Viareggio in Italy, in Versilia, where we build very, very luxury boats for all over the world. And I think the knowledge of this industry we reversed on the bike.
Very nice. And if somebody was looking at this bike and wanted to get a hold of you guys, where would they go on the web?
On the web we have a website which is www.garage65.it. IT, vero il sito?
Come?
.it o com?
.it.
.it, Italy.
No, questa qui ci sono, scusa, le schede tecniche della moto, poi verranno caricati i filmati, allora la scheda tecnica della moto e i filmati che viene provata anche in pista saranno messi sul sito cinquinimotorcycle, che sarebbe il mio nome.
Ok.
Ecco, cinquinimotorcycle.com.
Okay, you will see technical specification of the bike and some video shots of the bike in action on Marco's personal website, which is www.cinquinimotorcycles.com. Cinquini is a little difficult to spell in English. Okay, 5 INI, I-N-I, www.5ini.com.
Very good. Well, we are so happy to have you guys here at the AMD World Championship, and really good luck at the show today.
Many thanks.
Thanks.